And here we go. It is Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. My name is John. This is my channel. You're a Renaissance man. Today I wanted to talk about birthright and the 14th Amendment and Trump and what he's trying to do right now. But before I get into all that, I want to thank our subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're willing to do so, that'd be greatly appreciated. That's what helps us out most as a new channel. And if you're already subscribed, if you could continue to support us by either like, commenting, or sharing. So, anyways, Mr. Trump, what is he up to? 14th Amendment, birthright, citizenship. Why is he doing that? What does it really mean? And is it really a failure that he tried to do it underneath an executive order? I don't think so. I don't think you understand the whole process if you believe that. If you believe he really stuck his neck out there and got it cut off by the courts immediately, and shame on you for thinking so, I don't think you understand the situation then. I'm going to fill you in a little bit. Right or wrong, I'm going to tell you what I think and what I know and what, I'm not always right 100%, but I think I got a good inclination of what's going on here. So, he's got a, and I kind of agree with him in a way. He talks about that really there's no birthright citizenships hardly at all in the free world, and that's to prevent people from taking advantage of that. Having children here and then basically getting citizenship and then having rights to our country, and then they're basically sidestepping the vetting process, which is something we're battling right now with illegal immigrants that came across due to Joe Biden's loose borders, or wide open borders, I should say. And so he's trying to get the vetting process. So there's no way to sidestep it. And understanding the vetting process, it's to hand choose the people that come into our country versus a wide open border. Why is that a big deal? Because we're seeing the results of a wide open border. We're seeing increases of crime, gangs from foreign countries coming in, drug cartel, human trafficking. It's violent crimes against our citizens. We're just seeing the crap. We're seeing, granted, there may not all be that way, but we don't know that because they sidestepped the vetting process by having a wide open border. We can't allow that. Our country will crumble and turn to crap, and that's what it's starting to do. And so, that was the biggest hot button topic on Trump's campaigning when it came in the polling. What were people most worried about? Safety of our borders. And so how that all ties into the 14th Amendment, the birthright citizenship is trying to trying to get rid of a loophole where you can avoid the vetting process as far as becoming a citizen. And what's his ultimate goal here? He tried to do it through executive order. Do you really think that's what he tried to do? No, I highly doubt that. He knows it's a constitutional amendment. You cannot just override a constitutional amendment with an executive order. Biden found that out several times in his presidency. A lot of things he tried to do went through the courts and was slapped with unconstitutional. You can't do that. No. And then kicked it down, like trying to, absolve college debt for all these people, it's like, no, that's not what the government's for. And then he was trying to do favoritism to non-white farmers and all this crap. Anyways, it all gets kicked down and becomes unconstitutional and gets destroyed, but anyways, Trump's doing it from a different angle though. So to challenge this, what's the quickest way to get it challenged is do it. Saw it during Biden's process, or term. What happens when you do something that's just flat out unconstitutional? Somebody's going to stand up and try to stomp it out right away. What does that get you, though? Get you time in front of a judge, get you time in front of a court. Now you get to try and challenge their ruling, okay? It's a lot quicker and faster to do it that way. It starts the ball rolling immediately. You've got plaintiffs. You got people trying to stop this. Oh my God, you see what he's trying to do. We got to stop that. Now what'd you do? You started court action, started legal action, got the courts involved. You're making this happen really quick because you want to stomp it out. You want to stop it, meaning the far left. Maybe some other people too. But anyways, you're playing into his hands. You're helping him make it happen faster. He's only going to be here 4 years, okay? This is his last term. So what is he going to do? He's going to make it happen as quick as possible that it gets into court. Why? So it has a chance of getting resolved during his presidency and doesn't, once he's out of office, say if it wasn't resolved, it would happen later in his presidency, like halfway in, 2 years in, something like that. They can just drag it out forever. And then when he's out of office, they can kick it to the curb and just walk away from the whole deal. Okay. He's only been in office for whatever, week and a half, whatever it's been right now. And he's already got the ball rolling on it. He's got a good chance. I mean, I don't know what his chance of success is. That's, it's Constitution. It's, that's not something as easy to overturn as some things. Anyways, it's going to be a hard battle, but he's trying to make sure it happens during his presidency. That's what you guys got to realize. It's happening now. It's happening quick. It's going to start the ball rolling right away. So it gives him a chance to get it done before his term is over. That's the reason why he started it instantly. He doesn't want the courts to get interrupted, delayed, dragged out. When Big Daddy's in office, he can sit there and make sure things keep moving. The DOJ can make sure things are moving, which is he is DOJ. You know what I mean? He's got all these people in his a cabinet appointed by him, working on his side, his favor, his direction. They're all going to help make it happen. Once his term is over, his whole staff, his cabinet will most likely go with him, because the next president will replace him with his appointees, so forth. So yeah, remember, he owns casinos too. He's stacking it in his favor. He's a very smart man. People don't give him credit for as smart as he is. You gotta understand the man before everybody keeps thinking he's just a big egomaniac that's trying to satisfy his own ego. And I'll admit, I think he does have a big ego, but people with that amount of success generally do. But I do trust him in this matter, that he's trying to do it for the better of our nation and for the future of our country, to ensure that we have a safe nation. Will it be unraveled later on? And who knows? Who knows who's going to succeed Trump? If it's Vance, I would hope that would keep maintaining, somebody like that. But if it's the Democrats get back in, they may do what they did with Biden and just unravel the whole mess and then turn us backwards as quickly as they can. So who knows? But anyways, you got to remember all this stuff Trump's doing: tariffs, annexation, executive orders. This is all planned out. You know what I mean? This is tactics he's using to get his way. And I think he's a very smart man. I think he's surrounded himself with some very smart people this time around. And I think he's going to be a lot more successful than he was in his first term. And then these last 4 years he had, with all the court cases against him, I think he's really trying to make sure none of this crap ever happens to another American again. And, I salute him for that. So anyways, Big Daddy's back. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're willing to do so, it would be greatly appreciated. If you subscribed already, if you continue to support us by the like, comment, or sharing. So hope you guys have a great week. God bless. We'll talk to you soon.